I have been a Quad-Lock user for quite a while and I'm pretty happy with its use, as you can see in the video review in the description below. But I was always intrigued by the metal build of the SP Connect and was craving to check out something new. So is the SP Connect better than the Quad-Lock? Let's find out. For those of you who don't know, SP Connect and Quad-Lock are phone mounting systems for your motorcycle, but there are accessories so you can use it on your dashboard, in your car or on your bicycle for instance. There are cases for many popular phones available. I use a OnePlus 7 Pro, which isn't mainstream enough, so I use an universal mount that attaches to a hard-shell phone case via a 3M sticker. It's the same adhesive like on GoPros, so I trust it to hold on to the case even on highway speeds. So to attach the phone to the mount on the bike, which opposed to Quad-Lock is fully made out of metal, more on that later, by aligning the phone and rotating it by 90 degrees. When you install the mount to your handlebar, you need to decide if you want to use the phone in portrait or in landscape mode. In other words, you cannot change the orientation without using an Allen key. Mounting and detaching the phone works very fast and easy. While it does not have a locking mechanism like the Quad-Lock, I was never afraid that the mount would loosen while riding. Due to the slightly offset positioning, the phone is much better to see compared to how I set up my Quad-Lock. The Quad-Lock does have an offset bar to position the phone higher, but it is way too high in my opinion. The SP Connect has the perfect position on my MT-07. Despite all of this, while I wasn't afraid that the SP Connect won't hold on to my phone in highway speeds, the lack of a locking mechanism was still a little bit scary. Again, the phone mount holds up very well even in highway speeds, but what about user error? For instance, if you bump slightly against the phone, maybe if you're at a gas station, you could potentially still rotate the phone slightly to detach it and send the phone falling to the ground. On the Quad-Lock, this would only happen if you bump against the phone strong enough to actually break off the whole mount. Speaking of breaking off, from the website and the advertisement, you get the impression that the whole SP Connect system is made out of metal, which to me seemed very attractive to try out the SP Connect, because Quad-Lock is completely made out of plastic, a plastic that held up many miles on my MT-07. Nevertheless, many people do like a metal build. The SP Connect mount on the bike is made out of metal, but the mount itself on your phone is made out of plastic. Overall, this mount alone does not feel as great as the Quad-Lock mount. Plus, it has this moving piece which feels strong, but I don't have any long-term experience on durability yet. Furthermore, you can see how this universal mount is much thicker than the one from Quad-Lock. Not by much, but it is noticeable in your pants. As you can see, I prefer bigger phones. That is why I like to use these rings to hold the phone better in my hand. As you can see, the one from SP Connect protrudes much more and adds another couple of millimeters to the overall thickness of the mount. During the testing, I actually switched phones, which gave me the chance to review the SP Connect phone clamp. This thing is pretty cool. If you don't want to use a case or attach a sticker on your phone, this is a great option that Quad-Lock does not offer. So what's my verdict? Can I have a mix of both? I want the locking mechanism and the case and the attachment of the Quad-Lock, but I want the metal build and the offset of the SP Connect, so a mix of both would be perfect. I really like the SP Connect and you can't go wrong with this mount. However, due to the fact that 90% of the time the phone is in my pockets or in my hands, I want the phone to be as slim as possible and have a great solution like this ring. The ring from SP Connect is too bulky and made out of plastic. That doesn't feel that great. That is why I will go back to the Quad-Lock. Bottom line, if you don't use this ring and you don't mind the bulk of the universal mount, or even better, there is a SP Connect phone case for your phone, or you just don't use a phone case and just go with the phone clamp from SP Connect, then you definitely can't go wrong with SP Connect as a mount on your motorcycle. So basically, between the Quad-Lock and the SP Connect is just a matter of personal preference. preference. I personally, due to this ring, I will definitely go back to the quad lock. So my question to you is, which kind of mount do you use on your motorcycle? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any more questions, also comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel, click that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Also check out my Instagram at YouKnowTheBow. Stay safe and healthy everyone, and I see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.